Many people in the West these days, particularly, who are into some kind of spiritual path, are becoming very interested in this word, which is Kundalini. And it derives from ancient Indian practices, and it is the belief, the vision, that coiled at the very, very bottom of our spine, there is a snake. It's a symbol. It's a snake which is coiled and sleeping. So it's our inner energy, which is dormant. And then it can be awakened, and it rises through different chakras, centers in our body, which are also psychic, mental centers. Each center corresponds to particular emotions and so forth. So this Kundalini rises through different centers. These centers, like flowers, open up, lotus flowers, and then the Kundalini, which is seen, represented as a feminine power, rises to the very top, and it joins back to its consort, Shiva, the male principle. So this energy rises, and then boom, it goes to the universe. Now, according to tradition, in India, this was the arousal of the Kundalini was a teaching which was quite secret, in the sense that, you had to go to a guru. It was already quite difficult to be accepted. Then if he saw that you were really ready for it, then he would take you through different initiations and gradually bring you to that kind of culmination in many cases. Now, so people have started doing all kind of stuff that they read on the internet or on a book, try to get me this experience. Now, the thing you have to be aware of, though, that within the concept of Kundalini, there is a very strong warning, which is if you create an arousal of this force way before you are ready for it, it could have serious consequences. You could lose your mind, all kinds of things could happen. So they advise you against it. Personally, later in my practice, I lost all interest in this kind of, practice. The thing that became clearer to me is that the most important thing is to achieve that inner quiet, that inner peace, which is though so full with life. It's not a peace that, that is there because you are devoid of energy. But, it is a peace because you're truly discovering what's important in life, and that this force is with you. So it's like if you read in the Gospel, Jesus said, what I leave you, the most important thing, what I'm really giving you is my peace. And again, in Buddhism, they call it more, they use the word peace, but they also use a lot the word also meaning peace, which is equanimity. Not to be dazzled and fuzzled by life, but, maintaining an equanimous, equal, peaceful vision and response. So that I understood what was important. Now, what to a certain extent I experienced is that when really there is that quietness and that silence within, what can happen one day is that there could be like a spontaneous arousal of this energy, which is your inner energy, basically. It's your inner force that was always repressed. So even without talking Kundalini stuff, we can say that because of our inner conflicts and our negative emotions and our anger and our rage and so forth, our energy, it's quite suppressed. So when there is a major clarity, then it starts to arise, and it finds its home. It goes, wow, I'm all of this. I'm connected to all of this. And then that cements, that makes even stronger that kind of peace within. Then it settles down within. It's like, okay, I got what I wanted. I've been where I wanted to be. This is my home. So it is just something that happens by itself, and it's spontaneous, and it's very gentle, it's very beautiful, but as I said, it is just very gentle as a thing. Maybe you have to be very quiet for a moment or two, while it happens, but overall, it's quite a creative experience. It fills you with a certain light and happiness and so forth. So that's why I said, don't worry about having experiences, about seeing lights, about hearing stuff, about traveling outside your body, and all these things. If you need them, at one point they could come to you. But that is not what really matters. Seek that peace, which is our true home. And there are many videos where I speak about it. And then let all things come to you. So seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and then all other things will be added unto you. So peace.